Hey. I was thinking. So I wanted to come on here and share my thoughts with you. My social media routine is pretty much the same every day. I wake up in the mornings and I'll read from the Book of Awakening. The book has a message for every day, and I will read that message and record it. And then I post it in my Facebook group, Ready, Set, Live on Purpose. After I post it, I'll go down to my Facebook memories to see what happened on that day, in the past years. And more recently, I've been looking for pictures of my sweet Gigi. I have not talked about her lately, and it's purposeful because I don't know how not to cry. I really don't. I have not had any pictures that have shown up recently, and so I have not posted her. But I think about her every day, and I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry, but I think about her every day. But again, today there was no pictures. And so, I just went to see what else was out there. And there was a quotation that I ran across from Annie Dillard. And the quotation is not something that's earth shattering. It was just something that when I saw it, I wanted to post it because it was a reminder for me to be intentional about my life. And the quotation says, how we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives. Our lives is the summation of all our days. And if you just go through life haphazardly and not being purposeful, then that's how your life would be, without a purpose. And it was something because today I had three different messages that I saw that kind of dealt with this same thing about being intentional, about being purposeful with your life. And it started with Reverend Al. He comes on Instagram about 5 o'clock every morning because he works out. And he'll have a message for you. And one of the messages he had was about what's the point? Asking yourself, what's the point? Like with things that you do, what is the point? Why are you doing this? And if there is no point, then don't do it. And he was talking about how most people don't know the point of their lives. They don't know what they're supposed to be doing. And if you're one of those people, don't feel bad because you're in good company because most people don't know. But he also talked about how pointless days equal pointless weeks, which equates to pointless months and years in a life. When you go through the day pointless, it becomes a habit. You don't have to think about it. You kind of just go through life haphazardly. Instead of creating the life that you want, you let life create you. So when you go through your activities today, since you're listening to me, ask yourself the question, what is the point? And let that guide you so that you don't just live a life of being pointless. Being intentional requires discipline. That's why if I don't do the things that I do the way that I'm supposed to do it with the routine that I have every day, I get thrown off. And it takes way more effort and energy to try to get back on track. And so I try to be intentional with how I go about my day so that I am being intentional about creating the life that I want and being purposeful with it. But I will share this with you because this was something else I heard. Like, don't waste your time on things that don't have a point because wasting time can become a habit if you don't catch yourself. And I'm talking to you, those who sit around and watch TV all day. I mean, I was that person too. And I tell you, I think about my cancer experiences, they sucked, both of them. But the person that I become as a result of it and the things that I've been intentional about doing has made me a better person, has helped me show up differently and be better, not just for myself, but for everyone else who encounters me. And so, I just will say to yourself, don't waste your time. It reminds me of when I say playtime is over. Like, we really don't have the luxury of time, of wasting time, I guess I should say. We don't have that luxury because there is something that we're supposed to do. There's a quotation by Rumi, and I don't know it verbatim, but I talk about it sometimes when I do my vision workshop. And it says, it's as though a king sends somebody out to do a specific assignment. That person could go out there and do a million great things. But if he didn't do the one thing that he was supposed to do, all of the rest of the stuff didn't matter. And that's how it is with our creation, right? Us being created for a purpose. We can go out there and do some wonderful things. But if we're not doing the things that we're purposed to do, then it's all for nothing. So again, ask yourself, what is the point? What's the point? All right, until the next time. Bye-bye.